Yo, this the boy Rashad from 3WP, bro. 360 wave process. You used to be swimming back in the day, bro.
My name's Rashad.
Okay.
I'm 32.
Come on, like that voice bot, it looked like you just smoked a whole pack of cigs. Bro, after the waves like went away and shit, your life just went down, bro. Like from the sounds of it, tighten up.
Besides that, yeah, I think you look like you got a Coke glass figure.
W Riz,
Let's head back this
I
way.
guess.
People tell me they cannot read me. So
You
the thing with
like
that
a
is,
robot, nigga.
I'm really trying to find the right woman.
Bro, this is like an alien trying to fit into like Earth, bro. Like genuinely. Why is he talking like this, bro? What's going on, YouTube? CDA Green here, back with another video, and today we have episode 62, Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arlette Muley. Shout out them, man. Shout out them. You know what I'm saying? I'm already a little, you know what I'm saying, shaking up, bro. My voice, you know what I'm saying? My pronunciation, it'll be all over. But we gonna get straight to the episode, you know what I'm saying? An hour and 30 minutes almost. So we not gonna waste no time. If you like the vid, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. And let's get straight to it, you know what I'm saying? Don't mind the stutter. I'm still stuck on that joint, bro. Don't even mind it. Okay, let's get to it, you know what I'm saying? Okay. My dog look like Slenderman in this trench coat, but I see you, gang. Hey. Hey. Yeah. My dog feeling himself, okay? Yo, that's hard. Like, that's the awesome, bro. That's the, what's it called? The most oriful emote in the world, bro. It's just, like, that's just clean, bro. Like, that's that off guard, you know what I'm saying? Off guard joint, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It just oozes aura. I don't know what to tell you. I be seeing Curry do that joint. He be like, man, shout out my nigga Curry, man. Look at Curry. Even though this nigga not Curry, he dark skinned with like curly hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. My dog look like a GTA character. A little bit. Okay. Yeah. Fit tough. Okay, that wash. Oh yeah. He got something on him. Yo, this the boy Rashad from 3WP, bro. 360 wave process. Yo, Brody, don't think we ain't peep you, bro. Just cause you gray your hair out and put some glasses on it. Nah, bro, we know. You used to be swimming back in the day, bro. I knew you looked familiar from somewhere. I just didn't know where, bro. It's good to see you though, my boy. For real. Yeah. Still clean. I see you, bro. Okay, Arlette. Yeah. Type of dress is that? That joint, it look a little smooth, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the fabric or design or the patterns is, but it, you know what I'm saying, it's cool. Okay, my dog came in the whole suit, like he ready to go to church or prom, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know when niggas go to prom, they wear no socks. So my dog, he in prom fashion, but it's just giving church. You know what I'm saying? Because the suit a little big. But shout out to you, gang. We see you. Got the handkerchief popping out. We see you, gang. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys.
Hey.
All right.
They ain't make no noise, bruh.
So we're going to be bringing out
Why
some
Rashad
single
look like he don't want a
ladies
beard?
one by one. When she comes around this corner, if she's your type, you like what you see, you like what you hear, do
At
not
least
pop
I
your
think that's
balloon.
bro name.
However, if there's anything that you're just not feeling, you're really not a fan of, can't see yourself dating this woman, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, y'all sound ready. That's good. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Aricia.
Aricia, how old are
Okay.
you?
28.
And what do you do?
I'm an academic recruiter. I work
Hold on.
Aricia.
Aricia, how old are you?
28.
And what do you
Yo. Bruh. This a grown man, right? tall y'all think my dog is, man? You know what I'm saying? The thick, fun size petite Jones 4'11". This how tall they be looking and stuff. So I'm gonna guess my dog, he about 4'11". We gonna say that because my dog right here, he gotta be like 5'7", 5'5", something like that. 5'7", a little generous, I'll be honest. So my dog right here, he pushing like 5 foot. You know what I'm saying? He almost there, not quite, but you almost there, gang. I ain't gonna lie. That's insane, nigga. Where did you buy this suit, bruh? From Old Navy, kids section. I don't even know if them niggas sell suits, bruh, but you know what I mean, bruh. Like, I'm pretty sure my dog still shop kid sizes.
You do?
A kid's
I'm an academic
large.
recruiter.
That's tough.
I work at a university, and I'm also in graduate school.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I am teaching myself how to crochet, and I'm also teaching myself how to paint. And I like to have like little game nights or stuff with my friends and family.
Okay.
I like to run. I like to cook.
Okay,
we see.
Nice. And now, what are you looking for in a man?
I'm looking for somebody who is confident, kind, caring, compassionate, somebody
Okay.
who's a leader. You have to have a relationship with God and will love me like Jesus loved the church.
Amen.
That's
And now,
hard.
what are some of your deal breakers?
Men who are mean, men who are insecure, men who are stingy. I don't like men who are, just like mean.
Okay, nice.
That's a big thing
So
for her.
we
I see.
have not got any pop balloons, so let me actually hand you a pick.
Okay.
If you hang on to
I hate that it had to be you,
And
my
I'm
African
gonna have
brother.
You pop one balloon.
One balloon. Okay, it's not that many niggas here. It's probably gonna be my man's, bruh. Like, let's keep it so honest. It ain't nothing wrong with you, bro. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fun size. No diddy. Let's go.
If you hang on to that, and I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
One.
One balloon.
See, she ain't even hesitate, bruh. Ooh. Okay. That's tough.
Okay.
I ain't expect him to do that so quick. He said, "Yo, what you talking about?" He thought it was his man's right next to him, bruh. That reflex, you don't even know shorty. He like, why me? Like, he just missed out on the love of his life. You don't even know her, gang.
All right. Your name and age.
My name is Win. I'm 35.
And what do you do?
Okay, win.
I'm an electrician and I make music and I give private baseball lessons on the side.
Okay, nice. And now, why was
Said,
your balloon
why me?
unpopped?
I just want to see what she had to say. You know, she seemed like somebody that I can see myself with in the future. So I don't like to judge off her first appearance. I just want to give her a chance. That's it.
Okay.
And why'd you end up popping
Got your
his
little
balloon?
swag to you, gang.
Oh, I like your tattoos, but I just popped your balloon because I had to pop one. But I do
Tough.
like your tattoos, especially the baseball one.
That's cool. Well, you should have got to know me before you popped me.
Well,
Yo, he butthurt.
thank you.
All right.
Come on, brother. You
Let's
35
circle
acting like
back.
that, bruh. Come on.
So we do have 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Shout out my short king, though.
How would your closest friends or family describe you in 3 words?
Okay. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Chris. I'm 29.
Now,
Okay.
Chris, what do you do?
I'm a hybrid technician for U-Break iFix.
It
And now,
explains
how would
why
your
this
family
nigga
and
got a
friends-
little smoothness to him. Your name Chris, bro? Me too. Nice to meet you, gang.
Let's describe you in
Put
3
on.
words.
Probably kind, caring, and charismatic.
Nigga stole 2 of the words
Your
she said
name.
in her spiel.
My name is Tyler.
You not slick,
31.
boy.
And Tyler, what do you do?
I am a landscaper, a salesman, and a cultivator.
Okay.
And
We see you
now,
again.
how would your friends and family describe you in 3 words?
Probably goofy, smart, and caring.
I like that.
Your name and age.
My name is LaRon. I'm 31.
LaRon,
LaRon,
okay.
what do you do?
I'm in law enforcement.
Oh, yeah, he with
And
the
now, how would
feds.
your friends and family describe you in 3 words?
Caring, positive, and just overall good person. Just like to have a good time.
Okay.
Go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jafed. I'm 33 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm an electrical engineer.
Ooh,
And
okay,
how would
boy.
your friends and family describe you in 3 words?
Supportive, funny, and loving.
Who you looking at,
Your
gang?
name and age.
My nigga fucking nonchalant. Like, you wasn't looking at nobody in that joint. Who was you talking to?
Funny and loving.
Talking to the voices in your head, brother?
Your name and age.
Hey, my name's Rashad. My
Okay.
age, I'm 32.
And what do you do?
You sound like my nigga been smoking them cigs, my boy. Am I right? Man, bruh, what happened to you, bruh? After the waves like went away and shit, your life just went down, bruh. Like, from the sounds of it, you still look healthy. You look straight, my boy. But like, come on, like that voice bite, it looked like you just smoked a whole pack of cigs before you came in this joint, bruh. Tighten up.
I'm a businessman. I sell products online, and you know what I'm saying, I make YouTube videos and stuff for my YouTube channel, 360waveprocess.com.
Yeah, my
And
dog.
now, how would your friends and family describe you in 3 words?
My friends and family would describe me as loyal and lively, supportive.
What about 3 words, gang? Come on. That's only 2. Why my dog
Right.
seem depressed,
And
bruh?
I am now going to have you pop one more balloon.
It might be him.
More.
Rashad, it might be you, gang. Oh, dang. He was not putting on for the Chris's,
So why
bruh.
was your balloon unpopped?
Off first appearance, I think she's very beautiful. I like the way she carries herself. She speaks very like eloquently, and I like that you work as an academic person. Like that's kind of like my forte. Like in terms of something that I'd be interested in, another person being interested in too.
Okay.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I popped your balloon because your 3 words were like almost exactly what I said that I look for in a man.
Did I
So it
not
didn't
just
feel
say
like
that?
as authentic as maybe that is how your family would describe you, but it also was exactly what I said.
Yeah.
I feel that. I was kind of thinking of something quick to say. You know, they probably describe me some other ways, but I don't want to take up the whole show's time. So
Respect, bro. Respect.
Okay, so we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Why are you ready to find love?
Okay.
Okay. Name and age and why are you ready to find love?
Name is Tyler, 31. I'm 31, so I'm ready to settle down, have kids, start a new part of my life.
Word.
Name and age and why are you ready to find love?
LaRon, 31. I've been in obviously.
I'd have been like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done built myself, my career, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting stable with that. I'm also just like on the path to self-discovery. I feel like I finally know who I am as a person. You know what I'm saying? Back in the past, I might have looked at a relationship as a way to make me whole instead of already being whole coming into a relationship where 2 wholes come together to make an even bigger one. You know what I'm saying? But I done my self-discovery. I'm financially stable. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to build that next chapter in my life. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, that would have got me all the horse. I ain't even practice that, bro. I ain't even rehearse it. But it was just so good, don't lie.
Previous
When he kept-
relationships, and I've seen, you know, you learn and grow from what you want and don't want. And at this point, you know, at the age of 31, similar to what he said, I know what I want. And, you know, I have friends that are married, and you surround yourself with people that you want to be with. So just from that experience in the past relationships, I'm ready.
Right.
Name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Jafet. I'm 33 years old. Yeah, I'm ready to find love because love is commitment, and I want to settle down.
You looking
my
at
own
the
family,
bros,
yeah.
nigga? You trying to find love with them?
Yeah, thank you.
And he looked
Name
at her
and age
one
and answer to your
time.
question.
It's Rashad. My age, I'm 32. I'm ready to find love because I think love is something to cherish. And without love, relationships can't get to the point where it's going to be a long-term thing. So once you love people, you find out who they really are. And once y'all go through things together, you know what I'm saying, maybe grow to love and hate each other. And from there, who knows?
Okay.
Okay, Rashad. He a little odd, bro. Like seeing bro just
I'm
interact in
back,
the real
and
world.
I'm gonna have you pop one more
You
balloon.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Tough.
Okay.
Why he not trying to look?
So why was your balloon unpopped?
You said
Yeah, just only out and she's blessed.
like,
That's
what you
all I
looking
can
at,
say.
gang?
Okay.
You said she what?
Only out and she's blessed.
Oh,
That's all I can
blessed.
say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Well, I really like your suit. I think you're dressed really nice, but it is a height thing.
Oh,
I'm
that's
5'7"
fine.
and
Yeah.
How
That's
tall
fine,
is
I
bro,
respect
Arlette?
that. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Can you ask him?
And then how tall are you?
5'5".
You said you're 5.
No. No, you're not, bro. This nigga right here is 5'5". But you're 5'1". Let's keep it a buck. And that's being honest. I mean, being generous. So let's be honest. 5 foot 4'11". My nigga is what I'm thinking.
5'7".
5'7".
If she walked back there with no heels, gang, you're cooked.
Right. We've down to
Oh, okay,
3
she
guys
got
now.
his. All
Go
right.
ahead and ask them another question.
You're a little saved, I guess.
What is one quality that you would look for in a wife, and how would you know that she has that quality?
Okay, we'll start there and come back this way.
That's a good question. She trying to find love for real. Shout
All right,
out to
let's
her.
hear from you over here.
I'm looking for, the quality in a wife that I would want is a honest woman that knows how to tell it like it is. And also, I like the woman to be, if I'm going to marry her, you know what I'm saying? She got to stick around for the long haul, you know what I'm saying? And, breaks aren't good like that. So that's what I'm looking for. Those are the qualities.
Did he even answer the question, bro?
Yes.
Am I tripping?
All right.
Or
What
I
about
feel like
over
he ain't
here?
even answer though.
The qualities in a wife.
Yes.
What is a quality that you would look for in a wife, and how would you know that she has that quality?
Being supportive. Someone that supports me, rather I'm doing well in life or not, that can hold it down where maybe in some areas I can't. And the second part was what? I'm sorry.
How would you know that she has that quality?
How would I know she had
Oh
that
yeah,
quality?
you not listening, nigga. She peeped
I
that.
guess just from dating experience to see how you are when we first meet. Because dating is interviewing. So if I don't feel the vibe when we're dating or when we're interviewing dating, then you may not have that quality, and that's not waste each other's time. I just want somebody that can support regardless of the situation where we are.
And what about over here?
I look for a woman that's affectionate, loving, caring, someone that really puts forth the effort and attention towards her man, and someone she's interested into. But yeah.
They is not listening, bro.
So I am gonna now have you pop one balloon.
Yeah, bro isn't even listening for real.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She's gorgeous. She seems smart, well put together.
Nice. And then why'd you end up popping his?
You didn't fully answer the question. You listed a lot of qualities, but you also didn't say how you would know that a woman had that quality.
Right. I was going to, but we kind of already moved on. But
What, nigga? You went quiet, buddy. You started standing there. What is you talking about?
We gave you time.
Exactly.
I looked at you like, you done?
Oh,
And
you
you're like,
listed
yeah.
like 3 or 4 qualities, but you didn't say like, how you would know somebody had that
you want me
quality.
to answer it now?
It's okay.
No? Okay.
Tough.
Thank you.
Tough.
But thank you.
All right, we're down to 2 guys.
you could
Our
tell
2
that
final
fried
guys.
him.
Any
He ain't even
questions for
say you
our
welcome.
lady here? You ready? Okay.
Where do you live? I'm sorry if you asked that already.
Yo,
No,
that's
I'm in Dallas.
that was kind of
Texas.
creepy, my nigga.
I've been
With
there
that look you
before. Do you
gave.
have kids?
No.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
And where are you located?
I live in New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Long distance okay for both of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's something you said running and things that you like to do is like crocheting is something that gives you
You're teaching
fulfillment in
yourself
life when
type of
like
shit.
one thing that gives you fulfillment that you do in life.
Something that gives me fulfillment is ministry work. I do a lot with my church.
I thought this nigga asked about crochet, but he said, "What gives you fulfillment?" Like the way he phrased that was horrible. I didn't
Crocheting
even
is just something for
know what
fun.
we was talking
Okay.
I
about.
don't take it serious at all.
Okay.
It's literally just for fun.
Okay.
Good.
I don't know.
You
maybe
not
I-
cooking, bro. You looking at the ground and stuff,
Uh,
bro. Come on. She's staring at your
Obviously, you do
soul.
what God.
Yes.
Okay. You want to get married?
Yes.
Are you close with your family? Family oriented?
Yes.
Do you see yourself always staying in Dallas, Texas, or moving? Rather, it's anywhere, not necessarily Jersey or the East Coast, but anywhere.
No. So I'm from Houston. I just moved to Dallas a couple months ago, but next is going to be out of Texas.
Okay.
Okay.
Solid. Depending on
see
me, it
why
might
he
be,
ended
you
up
know what I'm
popping
saying,
down over here.
Jersey. You gotta
All
throw
right,
that
so
riz
why'd
on
you
it,
end up
bro.
popping
Come
your
on.
balloon?
I popped the balloon because I'm not looking for a long distance relationship. I stay in LA right now, and I'm pretty busy because I'm in school. I'm in college right now, Barber College. So I wouldn't be able to truthfully be able to put the effort that I would want in a long distance relationship.
The way this nigga
All
be
right.
talking,
Now, is
bro.
he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's handsome.
Besides that, yeah, I think you look like you got a Coke glass figure.
I do. All right.
W Riz?
Let's head back this
I
way.
guess.
Okay. Now, is he
So
someone
other
that's your
than
type?
that, you
Yes, he's handsome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Now,
Okay.
she said you're her type.
yeah, boy.
Now, is she someone that's your type? You still have your balloon, but still gotta ask.
No, she definitely is. I think she's pretty. And you say you run. You ran track or just a runner?
No, I play soccer.
Why you so obsessed with the
All right.
running, nigga? Come on. You trying to see how fast she can run or something, nigga? In case y'all need to, like, you know what I'm saying, commit crimes and escape. My boy, you looking for a burglary partner? My dog, why you asking so many questions about the running?
Track in college. Okay.
Oh, you trying to make a
and
connection?
Long distance is not an issue for you?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Good.
down with it.
All right.
Let's go.
Let me bring you up here.
Come
with
on, you
this
gotta
one.
reassure
Come on
the
up.
John, bro. You playing, boy.
Just make it-
You don't seem sure of yourself.
All right. So, any final question between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
Do you have kids?
No, I don't have kids.
But you say you're in law enforcement. Are you a cop?
No. But I'm in law enforcement.
What is you then? Would that have been a deal breaker if he was a cop? That would have been
I
strange.
don't know what this vibe is,
Not real
but
talk. Strange
I'm
ass
gonna
vibe,
ask.
nigga.
But should I ask my final question? I'm gonna ask it.
Yeah.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Nigga seems so unsure. He said, "Yeah, let's do it." Like you don't even seem confident, bro. Come
Is it
on.
a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Oh,
And she
we
was sure, though,
got a
okay?
match.
Shout out to him, I
I'll
guess.
take the mic. Y'all really surprised me. Go ahead, get your girl. Make some
Real
noise for
talk.
them, guys.
Yo, bro, initiate some kind of contact, bro. Yeah, that was strange, man. What the? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yo, I mean,
Okay,
hey,
let's go
get
ahead
to
and
know her
bring
off
out our
the
next single lady.
off the episode, bro. Do your thing.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Nikki from
Nikki.
New York,
Okay, how
Okay.
old are you?
29.
And what do you do?
Look,
I
God.
am a marketing consultant and an entrepreneur.
Look, God.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I love learning. I'm a bit nerdy, so I'm always researching, looking for new places to visit, both food and experiences. I also like to run. That's
Okay.
like keeps me sane. I also love to. I'm like blanking right now. I also love to socialize with friends, family, and yeah, travel, eat. I think I said that. I'm a
Okay.
foodie, so I do definitely like to eat a lot.
Good stuff.
Right,
good
right,
stuff.
right. You
And,
run a lot, you
what are
gotta
some
get
things
that
you look for in a
energy back.
man?
Above all, God-fearing man, a man of his word, someone who is kind, gentle, patient. Also, someone who,
Okay.
yeah, is humble for sure, ambitious, financially and emotionally stable. Yeah,
Okay, and now what are some deal breakers?
an atheist.
Okay.
If you don't believe in anything, we cannot go together. Also, someone who lacks empathy. And if you do not understand what emotionally, like being emotionally mature and intelligent means, for
Okay.
sure.
All right, sounds
Being
good. So
in
we did get a
tune.
pop
Okay.
balloon.
I think
Let's go
that's
on
what
over
it
there and
means.
see why he ended up popping.
I know what
Your
emotions
name
are.
and age.
My name is Tyler. I'm 31.
Hi, Tyler.
And Tyler, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not sure what that God-fearing means. So I don't know if you can explain that to me a little bit, what you mean by that.
Yeah, as I said, one of my deal breakers was someone who's an atheist. So if you just believe in a higher power and, you know, have principles and morals that you stand on.
I'm not super religious. I'm spiritual more than anything. And I don't think I fear God, so I just don't like that statement in general.
Okay.
No, is he
You
someone
seem
that's
kind of bitter. You could have said it better, like, "Oh, I don't really resonate with it." You don't agree with it. You don't. You know what I'm saying? He said he don't like it or something. Like, come on, gang, you emotional and shit. Come on, my nigga.
It's your type?
He's handsome. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Say thank you,
All
bruh.
right,
Come
let's
on.
come back this way. So we do have 4 guys left.
You
Go
wasn't
ahead and
raised
ask them
right,
a
man.
question.
Come on.
Okay, I'd like to know you guys' name, age, and if you can tell me one thing about you that is like a misconception, like at first glance or at first meeting you.
Yeah.
Okay. Name and age and answer to your question.
Hi, good evening.
Yo, I would have said some shit like this. I'd be like, "Yo, my name Chris, 22. One thing that is misinterpreted about me is that I have no emotions. You know what I'm saying? When you see me, you talk to me regularly, maybe on a first introduction basis type of joint, you know what I'm saying? I might not show too much emotion or interest in you. You know what I'm saying? As a stranger, but only once I see how cool you is, I'm gonna show you who I really am. You know what I'm saying? You really gonna mess with it. I just am very skeptical about who I give my energy out to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's getting me popped. I'm already knowing.
My name is
But I
Chris.
gotta
I'm
be me.
29. A common misconception about me would be I'm like actually like a super nerdy person. Maybe I give that energy to people as
Yeah,
soon
you
as
do,
like
gang.
kind of start talking, getting used to each other.
I could tell by
But
looking
I
at
like
you.
stuff like that. And I'm just like I've always been into that. So
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
Let's go down
Okay,
over
my
here.
dog got
Your name and age
some
and
aura
answer to
on
your
him.
question.
My name is Win. I'm 35, and the answer to your question, I do music, so people automatically assume that like I'm a player or whatever. But I do R&B music, and I'm a lover. So don't let the appearance fool you, because I'm deeper than what it looks like.
Okay, boy.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
My dog talk
Your
with
name
some
and age and
confidence to
answer.
him. I like it.
Yeah, my name is Jafet. I'm 33 years old. I think people feel I'm too strict, but not really. I'm a very fun guy.
Just a fun guy.
And over
You
here,
can't even
your
look
name
her in
and
her
age and
eye,
answer
boy.
to her question.
My name is Rashad. The answer to your question, the thing that people get misconstrued about me is that it's like people tell me they cannot read me. So
You
the thing with that
like a
is
robot, nigga.
I read people very well, and I'm just looking for somebody, a woman that's really keen to senses. They know how to read me a little bit, and don't get misconstrued by like things that other people say or things that are online about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really like a businessman. I'm pretty well known on the internet, and so that's what I'm talking about.
Right. You a odd nigga, man. Shout out to you, though.
Bag.
Waves
I'm
was
now going to
spinning back
hand
in the
you a
day, my
pick.
nigga. Not anymore, though.
There you
Shit.
go. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
But the hair's still smooth, though.
Okay.
She ain't want to have to pop him.
Okay. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
Yeah, I just want to listen to her and get to understand her mindset. That's all.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Handsome guy. Where are you from? Like ethnicity wise?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, I'm Nigerian too. I can
Oh, what
tell
what
you're
part?
I'm Edo Yoruba.
Yo, Edo Yoruba. I'm from Delta State.
Oh, nice.
So I'm close to
Cousins.
you.
Yeah.
Been there, Edo. Yeah.
Yeah, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, boy. Yeah.
It was a height thing for me.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Said I know.
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Short kings get love too. But that's fine. Yeah.
Not over here,
Come up a
though.
lot for you?
yeah, but the thing is this: 95% of ladies I've dated are taller ladies. But I think it's just the mindset, the confidence is there, the value is there. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So we've now got 3
brotherhood.
balloons left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Sure.
Yo, this
what?
group of niggas is throwing me off, though. Like, it's like, bro, like, energy is dry. Like, we don't got no real niggas for real. You know what I'm saying? Rashad was close, but my nigga like an alien in this joint. The boy Win, the rapper, he kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? The nigga Chris, he trying to aura farm and shit. He doing a lot. The nigga Tyler, nigga just pop on the most stupid shit. And then shout out my nigga African. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what his fucking name was, but he got some drip to him. He just short as shit. You know. So yeah, bro.
What would you say is
They kind of throwing me.
an important quality for a healthy relationship?
Okay. We can start there and head on back.
Let's talk about it.
What would they say is an important quality for a relationship? Okay.
An important quality for a good relationship is the first impression. So, like, after the first date out, I believe that tells a lot.
Good.
Bro, this
Alright,
man
what
is
about
so
over here?
strange, bro.
An important quality for me is she gotta believe in God, because God is love, God is patient. And even if you get mad, at least have some patience, because everybody else is gonna have different thought processes. They're gonna come about things differently. So if you easily triggered, that lets me know that you're not aligned. And for me, I need grace as well. I'm gonna give you grace. So you gotta believe in God, for sure.
Okay.
And what about over here?
I don't want to steal what he said, but pretty similar. Like, I think keeping God at the center of your relationship is extremely important. I think you're going to have a lot of things that you have to work through and grow together through. And being able to pray and have that tunnel essentially with God is like on both ends, I think it makes things work and it helps get through the times that aren't so cool. You know what I mean? So I think that's important.
Right.
All right, what would you say? Let's kind of throw that question back on over to you.
Communication.
Okay.
It's very important. You know, communication is the foundation to understanding. So I think that solves and aligns everything in a relationship for sure.
Okay,
Right.
nice. So I am going to have you pop one more balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Surely it's not this nigga, right? Yeah. Dang.
Right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
My balloon was unpopped because, for one, I want to express myself and I want to get a little bit. I want to know you a little bit more, but it just wasn't my type. So I just not gonna judge our first appearance. I want to hear what you got to say. you
Okay.
know, and go from there.
And that's why you had your
What
balloon
wasn't your
unpopped.
Just overall look. That's it. You know.
And that's why you ended up popping his balloon.
Nigga was feeling it till he got
He's
popped.
just- he felt a bit
He was trying too hard. That's it.
unserious for me. Yeah, it's just a lot of side chatter and conversation. So I didn't really feel like you were paying attention to
Oh.
what was going on.
All right. Cool.
Why you trying to little bro my mans, bruh? You come on, bruh.
All
Don't
right.
fucking
We've got two
touch
guys
me,
left.
bruh.
Our two remaining
Get your
guys.
hand-
Any
get
questions
your
for our
hands
lady
off
here?
me, man.
You ready?
That's what I'm saying. If I'm
My question for you is,
the
what are some
5 foot
of your
nigga.
goals and ambitions? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And then what's the bigger picture? Like, if you could paraphrase it.
For sure. I would say in the next 5 years. Right now, like I said, I'm a marketing consultant and entrepreneur, so definitely looking to pivot in my career. Also extend beyond like some of the entrepreneurial businesses that I have going on right now. I just got my first Airbnb, so I mean I had one before, and
Okay.
I'm in like new region, so looking to expand that a bit. And then a relationship, you know, I'm definitely like looking to find my partner and continue building with that person. So.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Like that.
Let's go down over here. Any
That
questions
nigga
over
Chris
here?
seemed like a cool dude.
Yeah, I have a couple questions. So you really caught my eyes with that dress. And I just want to know like your background a little bit
Okay.
as far as like education wise.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what do you want to know?
So
Specifically.
in college I majored in marketing. So I'm in the same field.
Oh, nice.
And I just want to kind of know like you said you're from New York, right?
Yes. I went to
So,
school in PA. I won't say what school, but I went to.
Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Okay.
I went
And you
to,
stay in New York currently.
Yes.
I've been
Nigga
in New
tryna
York a few
dox her.
times, and I travel over there for business.
Okay, nice.
However, I want to know something from you.
Okay.
I'm very busy because I'm full time in school right now. If you are looking for somebody with more of a time to like be able to put effort into the long distance relationship, I'm not going to be able to do that up front. But in the long term, we could work something out. What do you think?
Okay, I have a few questions for you.
Nigga asked her about her background and didn't even. I mean, she kinda did say, yeah, I went to school in PA, marketing, all that. But like, bro, just went ahead and just started talking like he just stole the show. Like, gang.
How old are you?
I'm 32,
Okay. And where are you based?
Los Angeles, California.
Okay. And are you looking to stay in Los Angeles, or would you be open to relocating ever?
Well, yeah. Eventually, like it's in my plan to eventually move to New York because obviously I liked it.
Okay, nice.
But that's a long-term goal.
Okay. And where were you born and raised?
LA.
LA. Oh, you're
Yeah,
from
I'm
LA.
from
What
South
part
Central
of LA?
California.
Oh, I used to live in LA. I lived in Sherman Oaks for a
Oh,
bit.
yeah, I went to school over there
Okay,
at
nice.
CSUN, Cal State Northridge.
Okay, nice, nice. Long distance is not an issue for me. That was actually one of my questions, you know, if someone's open to long distance and how much time in between each visit, you know, is too much time.
Yeah.
So, not an issue.
It's not an issue
Yeah.
about the timing of that.
And
Right, pop.
what are you in school for?
I'm in barber school right now.
Barber school.
Yeah, and so like long distance wise, I don't think it will work, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna go ahead and pop as
Because
well.
New
when
York,
you said-
Dang.
6 hours, I'll only be able
You don't fuck with barbers? Tell her about your online business, man. Show her who you is, man.
to for like business.
Yeah.
But like Arizona is cool, you know what I'm saying? You say,
Yeah.
or like
Barber
New
school is
York. I'm
kinda-
looking for. I'm not.
It's
New
kind of
York,
what?
Las Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pop it on that.
Yeah,
note.
that's fine. Yeah.
Said that's fine.
Thank you.
So now, is he
Yeah,
someone that's your type?
that laugh.
Not initially, but I did like his demeanor. He seems pretty chill. But the barber school thing was kind of like it for me. So
What about it?
probably would have popped as well. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you. All right,
Cool
let's
ass
come
nigga though.
back this
What's
way.
wrong
Do
with
you
barber
still have an
school?
unpopped
I want you to
balloon?
elaborate
Is
on
he
that.
someone that's your type?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Sorry. So
It's okay.
unfortunately,
Okay.
I would
So you
have
want to
go
pop his
pop-
as well?
yeah.
Tough.
Sorry.
All right. Well, why was your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear her out, see what she had to say. I think you put yourself together very well.
Thank you.
I like the way you speak. And I just wanted to hear you out.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her,
Bro, you
guys.
could take the.
I'll take the mic.
I was already saying you could take the balloon off your sleeve, bro. You good?
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Kiana.
Kiana, how old
Okay.
are you?
I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, nice. Okay, and what are some things you like to do for fun?
I enjoy doing a lot of things. I like being active, working out, traveling, spending time with my family and my friends.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
things
and
like that.
Nice. And so, what are some things you look for in a man?
I'm looking for a man of God who
Right.
has the fruits of the spirit, basically, a protector and a provider, and someone that's good with communication.
If
Okay.
you're looking for a man of God, don't be cheating, man. You a nurse, man. We know how they get down for real. You know what I'm saying? Please don't disappoint. Thank you.
And now, what are some deal breakers?
If you are not actively pursuing the Lord,
All
And
three of them
then-
said that so far.
if you smoke cigarettes, yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
What about weed?
All right. To get a
Those are
pop
the main
balloon,
things.
let's go
Oh, yeah,
on
still
over
reaching
here.
for him.
Your name and age.
Hello, my name is Tyler. I'm 31.
Okay.
Tyler, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I smoke a cigarette every now and then. I'm not like an
Oh,
everyday smoker,
Okay.
and also I'm not super religious. And so yeah, that's kind of why.
Okay. I respect that.
So prior to her saying that, you had your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Yeah, she's attractive. Seems like she's smart.
And
They
now, is
be
he
ending
someone
their
that's your
sentences
type?
too
He's
abrupt.
cute. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You finally
All
said
right,
thank
we've
you.
now got 4 guys left. Go
You
ahead
finally
and ask our
remembered the
remaining guys a
manners.
question.
Can you describe your relationship with God?
Okay.
Name and age, and can you describe your relationship with God?
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm 29. My
Yeah.
relationship with God is
Yeah,
very
this might be the one for you, gang. I could see it. I don't know if she see it. You probably see it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I feel like this could work. I don't know. You a little taller than her. Y'all both love God. Same skin complexion. Okay.
important to me. I'm a worship drummer for my church. I do the audio engineering for my church as well. That's what I do in my free time when I'm not doing my 9 to 5 stuff. My relationship with God is, it's like a tunnel essentially where I can talk to him, pray for him, like pray for the things in my life that I need to pray about. And it's at the forefront, you know, like the word says, like your steps are ordered by the Lord. So like I focus on that, and that's like kind of my GPS in life, if that makes sense.
Okay, I love that answer.
He really know his stuff. He threw that verse in there
Your name
just
and age, and
cause.
the answer to her question.
My name is Win. I'm 35. Can you say your question again, please?
Can you describe your relationship with God?
Yes, I believe in God, and I believe in walk by faith. And anything that I do, I give glory to God. You know, being signed, relationships, injuries, whatever the case may be, I know my life is in God's hands. I haven't got it tatted on my body. Walk by faith, not by sight. And I don't want to be quiet about it neither. So that's what I stand on.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
thanks.
Okay,
Your
boy.
name and age, and answer to her question.
My name is Jafed. I'm 33 years old. So my relationship with God is very passionate. I'm a worker in my church. I'm part of the prayer team, Bible study, and yeah, I love God and fear God, and I just want to go know Him more and more. I think it's a journey. Faith is a journey. The more you spend time with God, the more you get better in terms of the decisions you make. So I would say, yeah, I'm a very close child of God and a friend of God. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right, boy. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. But y'all remember my boy Dr. Dez from a few episodes back? My dog was a little odd. He had the Dez factor to disqualify the Jones, and they kind of like made fun of him for that. I remember he said somewhere in that episode that African men don't look you in the eye because it's kind of like disrespectful. I'm starting to think that's what bro got going on, because he looked like a little, like, you know what I'm saying, a kid who got like a joke on the mind. He not trying to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of energy is given right now. You know what I'm saying? But I was wondering why that was. But I think that might be it. Okay, it's making sense.
Your name and age and answer to your question.
My name is Rashad, and the answer about God and my relationship with God, it comes down to religion. And the religion that I have faith in ultimately is going to be an Islamic religion. And so my name is Islamic. So, yeah. Do you believe in Christianity or Islam?
Christianity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, that's fine with me. I mean, I could teach you a lot if you're willing to learn.
Right.
Because I do have a background in Christianity. So, what do you think?
That's going to be a no for me. I have a strong foundation in the Lord Jesus Christ. I don't have a pick.
I'm gonna pop it on that note.
Okay.
Shout out Rashad, man. My dog seems so unbothered. I'm trying to get like him, bruh.
Well, is he someone that is your type though?
Yeah, he's attractive. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. We are down to 3 guys. Go ahead and ask them
That dress is insane. Wow.
another question.
You can just
What's
pull
your
down and
favorite
see
quality
everything.
about yourself? And
What's
what do you
going
look
on?
for in a partner, like qualities?
Okay, we can start there. Head on back. Okay, we'll start over here.
Please, can you get the question again? I didn't hear you clearly.
What are your favorite qualities about yourself?
Okay. Supportive, caring, loving. I'm a listener, and always I put the needs of others before my needs.
Okay. And
So-
also, the second part of the question was, what are you looking for in a partner as far
Okay.
as qualities?
One, I want a woman who has a capacity for peace. I want a woman who listens, a woman who is teachable, a woman who is adaptable, a woman who is kind, and a woman who has the mindset to raise a godly family. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Shout out my dog.
What about over
Why you
here?
keep looking at
My
his
favorite
mans?
quality about myself is I'm genuine.
They
So
like
I
the
always
class
put my best foot
clowns.
forward, you know, and so I feel like you teach me how to treat you. But at the end of the day, is whatever our interaction is, whatever we walk away with, I want to have your experience with me as good as possible. And what was the second part? Because I know it was a two-part question.
What do you look for in a partner?
This nigga
qualities?
I
don't
look
be
for a
listening.
partner. So when my dad got sick and he wasn't at 100%, his wife was there to pick up that slack. So I want somebody to do the same, you know, because I'm going to go hard to the paint because I'm an athlete or ex-athlete. So when I'm not at 100, I want somebody that's going to be able to pick up the slack too, you know, because I'm going to do my part and I want somebody to do their part as well because it's a partnership.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Real.
All right.
My dog
Last
really
but not least,
smooth
over
with
here.
it, but like, I don't know. It's not
I
working.
think my
I don't think it's working how it need to. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing, but it seemed too try hard. Just a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? You smooth, gang.
best quality is discipline. I'm a firm believer that abundance and success is on the other side of discipline.
Right.
So that may be conceived as boring. Like, you know, like I just go to work all the time. I go to church, I come back, I go to work, I go to church. But I think discipline is important because if you're disciplined in one area of your life, like it feeds over into like other areas of your life as well. So that's my best quality, I guess. There's others, but like that's the one that like, I guess like I lean more towards being proud of, I guess.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's time to pop another balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Okay.
So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. So now that you've
My
got
dog
that pick,
Chris just
go
looked like
ahead
a
and
good
pop
ass
one
boy,
balloon.
bruh. I don't know. I don't know if the hoe is going for that.
Okay.
It seemed like she is though, okay? For now.
All right. So why was your balloon
Yeah, why it
unpopped?
looked like that shit was personal to him. Why he look at her like that?
All right. So why was your
He
balloon
said,
unpopped?
okay. I'm gonna remember that.
She attractive, and I like what I see, and I want to, you know, dive into it. See what
Whoa.
she about.
You wanted to dive
Why'd you
into
end up
it.
popping his balloon?
I just resonated with the other answers a little bit more. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, he don't mean
All
that.
right. Our 2 guys left. Any questions?
He
for
start
our lady
hating on
here?
his mans immediately
He was
after.
already ready. Okay, go for it.
What do you value most in a relationship?
Communication and honesty and trust.
Okay,
I say.
good,
Yeah.
great.
Perfect.
So, how do you resolve conflict with your partner?
I like to talk it out and resolve it right there and then. But if we're not able to, I understand if like my partner needs space and maybe I need space if we're not able to come to an agreement and then come back together and try to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's your mindset when it comes to raising kids
He
As
trying to get
far
down to it.
in a family? Like raising your kids, what's your mindset when it comes to raising your kids?
I feel like that's such a broad question.
okay, let me break it down. So,
Mhm.
what will you do when it comes to raising kids? Like, are you the one that wants to love your kids and train your husband, or you want to love your husband and train your kids? I don't know if you get the question.
That's
Well,
confusing.
I
Train
hope I
your
wouldn't have
husband.
to train my husband. I think children should be trained.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
He said
I
good.
think for now.
Okay.
Yo, you gotta explain that next time,
All
brother.
right. Any questions over here?
I do. I have a few questions for you. Do you have any children?
No kids.
No kids. Okay. And where do you live?
In Honolulu?
In Honolulu.
Yes.
That explains the dress.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Okay, so say you were dating someone who lives, in the States. Like, how does that work? Like, are you opposed to long distance? Like,
No, I'm not opposed to long distance.
okay, do you travel
Yeah.
often?
I do.
How often?
I would say every couple of months.
Okay.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Travel nurse. Or just nurse. Okay.
So is that too
Tough.
Seems like it might be a little too far for you.
It might be a little too far.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm willing to try long distance.
Where are you from?
I'm from Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference in time? Do you know?
It don't seem that
I
long.
think it's probably like 3 or 4 hours. Yeah.
For
What
by
are your-
flight,
What's
that's
your work schedule?
it's
like?
not
Like, when you're
bad.
Working like, are you days or like night shift? Like,
I'm day shift and I work 3 days a week.
okay.
Okay.
What do you do in your spare time when you're not working?
I go hiking, I go to the beach, I hang
Gym.
out with my friends,
Yep.
travel. I stay active.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty active.
Honolulu, gosh. You're a very beautiful woman.
Thank you.
And I like the things that you had to say. I love that you have a relationship with God.
Yeah, just pop
I mean,
game.
I'm not against the idea of trying. So, I mean, if that works for you, then I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Okay. How often do you travel though?
I love traveling. I travel anytime that I can, essentially. Like, I work all the time, but like, I definitely save up some time to take some leisure time off and reset my mind so that I can come back stronger. So,
Okay, what does your work schedule
Okay.
look like?
your typical 9 to 5 schedule. So
Okay.
I work every day. I'm off 2 days a week. I work on Sundays. I, do stuff at my church on Sundays, obviously. And then like when I'm not doing 9 to 5 stuff, I'm a music producer as well. So I work on that like at night and stuff like that. But I make time for the things that I care about. So
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Solid
it is time
dude.
for you to pop. We got
He-
2
bruh,
guys
he's
left.
smooth
You heard
as
a lot
hell,
about
too.
them. They heard a little about you. But I am
He
gonna
just
now have you pop up.
confident, bruh. I like this
Can I
about
ask
you,
the
bro.
same question that I asked
To him?
to
Oh
him?
yeah, of course.
Okay.
What's the question?
What is your work schedule like, your day to day, and do you travel often or how
I
often
travel
do
a
you
lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my passport, so I travel a lot. So yeah, I'm an engineer, so I work from 7, 8 to 3, 4, depend. You come early, you leave early. So, but I'm gonna be hybrid soon. Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm kind of free. I'm a free guy. I travel a lot. Yeah, yeah.
Her being in Hawaii is okay.
He said
with
I'm a free guy.
Yeah, it's okay
I
with me.
travel
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
love to travel a lot, and as long she's faithful and committed, that's the most important thing. Yeah, I'm good. I travel a lot. Yeah.
They laugh. He being dead ass.
Good decision. Oh.
Tough.
Let's head on back this way. All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
To be quite honest with you, I really didn't want to, but I think you deserve someone who is 100% like, you are my choice.
Okay.
And I like you and I want to get to know you, but I don't think it's fair for me to play with the idea of like, well, maybe, and then it's like it doesn't work. That's not fair to you. And I think you
Word.
exhibit great qualities in yourself, and you deserve someone who right away is like, no, that's my person. And so I would like to be able to give that to you, but I'm not sure if I'm able to, and that's not fair. So I popped. So yeah.
Okay.
Respect.
Thank you.
Cool
He's
ass
someone that's
nigga.
your type.
Not typically, I would
Tough.
say, but he's attractive looking. Yeah.
Attractive looking.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Our last guy
Thank you.
over here. And now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say, as far as like personality and qualities go, yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna bring you up here then. Let's see if it's a match. Let's see if we've got a match here.
Let's see, boy.
All right. So, are there any final questions between the two of you?
I have two questions. One, so I want to know a little bit about your family setting. Like your parents, are they together?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. How many siblings you have? What was the relationship between your parents and the siblings and your parents?
I have 4 siblings, and we're all very close. I adore my family, and I'm the happiest when I'm with them.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
What about you?
Yeah, just 2 of us. Yeah, my parents, yeah, they live in Stockton. My sister, we're very close. Just 2 me and my sister, yeah. Very, very close. Kind of my bestie, so she knows I'm here though. So yeah. So one more question again. So how's your, what do you love? I know you said some stuff, but how's your when it comes to having a family, what's your mindset on that? When it comes to
Bro, asked again.
are you the one when it comes to finances? When it comes to finances, like, what's your mindset on finance?
Okay.
Like, who's taking care of the bills?
No, that's not it. Like when it comes, for example, some people believe in a relationship, because I don't know if you are dating to get married. I think I need to ask you that question. Are you dating to get married?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then when it comes to, we just leave it.
Okay.
Talk about it later.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
A little
My
segue
final question then.
to the date. Okay.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, it's a yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
Tough. Bro, when she said, yeah, as far as his personality, he's my type, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Usually that's followed by a but she ain't say no but. It's ready to come right now. Gang, you should ask that. Am I your type physically though? Like, are you feeling me? Before I walk up here, you know what I'm saying, and burn these calories real quick, just tell me, are you feeling me?
You're gonna have to say no.
I would have said that, bro.
Okay, go ahead and pop.
If I was him, I would have said that. I would have asked that question.
Okay, why is it a no?
I think at the end of the day, the height gets me a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Why
I
they
wanna-
tilt
I
down,
want
bro?
my man to be at least my height or taller. Okay. Yeah.
So, can I ask a question?
Yeah, you can ask one more.
So, are you looking for a red carpet relationship, or you're looking for a relationship that will give you peace of mind? Based on what you just said.
Peace of mind for sure, but I also think that it's important to be attracted to your husband or your wife.
That's true. Attraction and beauty are
Yeah.
two different things, yeah. So, do you believe, or do you think, or you have seen someone? I'm just asking because it's
Okay,
common-
wingman.
Yes.
You have seen someone that have been successful in a relationship,
Oh,
and when
okay.
you ask them, they'll tell you it's because of the appearance of my partner. That's why they are successful in a relationship. Do you think so?
No, but I mean, everyone is different. Not everyone is the
that's good,
same.
no.
Everyone has their own
See,
preferences.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I have the confidence. I'm good. I just want to know the mindset, because a lot of ladies say they want a man of God, they want this, but they're always the same thing, always the boss.
Yeah, it always
So
go
I
down
just
to
wanna
the
know
appearance, bro.
What you are saying and your action is two different things. That's what I
When
see.
everything else is there but the appearance. I could see where, you know what I'm saying, he had the fire lit under him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I have everything you want. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just too short. Like, I feel you, gang, but hey, it just look a little, you know what I'm saying, bad at this point. Like, you scaring the husband. I ain't gonna lie.
Based
Even
on-
though you
yeah.
5'3".
That's why I just want to say
5 foot,
that.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
cool.
I understand.
Thank
Yeah,
you
it's
for
probably
letting me head on
frustrating
back.
to hear that. I'm sorry.
All right. Well,
No,
thank you
shout
so
out to
much
you,
for
though.
coming
Thank
on.
you.
Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic.
Shout out to her.
Thank you.
Chris, you could probably catch her after the video, my boy. No, she said you're not really her type. Never mind.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Heavenly.
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 And how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some
Okay.
things you like to do for fun?
A multitude of things like cooking with my family, friends, hanging out. I also like to work out, so Pilates, playing tennis, running. I also run, and then I like adventurous things.
Okay.
So skydiving, jet skiing, things like that. Yeah.
Got a nice
Right.
voice.
Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who compliments me, I would say spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally, and so a man of God.
Fourth one.
Someone who likes to take care of their body, their mind, and yeah, just a few things.
Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Someone who is indecisive, and I would say there was another one on my list, but indecisive and lacks self-control. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, those are the good ones. All right, so we have not got any pop balloons, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hang on to that. And there are only 5 guys, so let's just go ahead and throw a question at them.
Okay.
Oh.
We're not popping yet.
Okay. I would say
She was
what are
ready
the
to pop,
top
you
3
could tell.
priorities in your life right now?
Top 3 priorities in their life right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Your name and age first.
My name is Chris. I'm 29. The top 3 priorities
She
in my
far.
life. I'm gonna put God first. That's everything. My spirituality is at the center and the foundation of how I operate as a person. My second thing is my job. Providing is important to me. I don't know if it's old school or if it's old love, but I believe in the idea of a man providing for his family. And then the third thing is my family. So God, my job, and my family. Those are my
Word.
3 important attributes. So.
Okay.
Thank you. Your name and age and the answer to our question.
Hello, my name is Tyler. I'm 31. Top priority is health. I like to stay fit, so I'm always outside, stuff like that. I played a bunch of different sports, soccer, baseball, all of them. It doesn't matter.
Multi-talented. Okay.
Spirituality. So I like to make sure I know myself and how I'm affecting other people and stuff like that. And then just relationships with people in general, making sure I'm treating people well and vice versa.
See you, boy.
Your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Win. I'm 35. And the answer to your question, top 3 priorities is God, family, and my career.
Simple as that.
Let's head on right over here. Your name and age and answer to your question.
My name is Jafed. I'm 33 years old. I'll say God, family, and I'll put my health and my career splash. Yeah, together, yeah.
And over here, your name and age and answer to your question.
My name is Rashad. The answer to the question, I'm looking for a God-fearing woman that knows how to put Christ first and that ultimately could come to the senses to, you know what I'm saying, follow my lead because I have a strong lead.
That wasn't my question.
What was it?
It was, what are your top 3 priorities in your life
Oh,
right
my
now?
top 3
okay, but I-
priorities.
I like that answer.
First is school and work. So that's 2. And then my third priority is that I'm really trying to find the right woman that
Bruh, this is like an alien trying to fit into like Earth, bruh. Like genuinely. Why is he talking like this, bruh? I don't remember him talking like this in the YouTube vids. It seemed like my boy is really struggling just to put 2 and 2 together in a sentence, bruh. It's making me like feel bad a little bit, bro. But you know what I'm saying? My dog in school, he got the college degree, I think. So he not slow, or at least I don't think. But yeah, bro. Yeah, keep doing your thing.
knows how to read me and be able to, you know what I'm saying, get on the same page as I am.
Okay. Understood.
All right, let's head on back. All right, so you do have that pick. I am gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go right ahead.
I'm just gonna pop right.
Rashad, dang.
All right. So why was your balloon?
He was good
unpopped?
still he started.
My balloon
Jesus. He was good until he started
was
talking.
unpopped because I like the hairstyle. I'm not gonna hold you.
Thank you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I just feel like the words are slurring and I don't know. It's just something's a little off. That's all I know. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's head on back. Okay.
At least my dog not
Okay,
combative.
we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead.
That's
and
not
ask
a
them
good
another
look.
question.
What are your intentions coming here on the show today? Yeah.
All right. So what are your intentions coming on the show today?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start there and head on back this
Okay.
way. All right. Let's hear from you.
So my intention is, excuse me, meet someone, build a relationship that will lead to marriage. So my focus here is trying to get someone that has the mindset of a relationship that will lead to marriage. Someone that is genuine
Okay.
and committed. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. What about here?
I'm open. You know, I have no
Expectation.
you know, but if I put myself in a situation to have the best outcome, then that's what I'm gonna do, you know. And if I meet somebody, then that's cool, but it's just based off of the interaction. So really, my outcome is I have no outcome. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
Walk by faith type stuff.
Mm.
Okay. What about over here?
What are my intentions? Is that the question? Just to see who you are and what kind of value you have, what type of passion whatever you're passionate about.
She said
See
expectation.
what happens.
Expectations for the show, buddy.
Thank you.
You missed it.
Okay,
You missed the
and over here.
question. He don't listen.
You know, I'm pretty optimistic and open-minded coming to the show. I think in general, in terms of dating, like I am looking for my person. I believe I'm ready for that relationship. I believe I'm healed from the past relationships that may have prevented me from being ready. Coming to the show, I'm just open-minded. I just want to see, you know, I want to get to know you. I want to see if it's a good fit, and I'm definitely open and ready for that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay. Time to pop another balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop. Now, don't do me like that.
I'm trying to do you.
Sir, let her pop the balloon.
Our lip fed up.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Because what I see is what I like, and so I wanted to dive into who you are as a person. You know, I see your tattoo. You look kind of Hawaiian or whatever, and I see like the cheekiness in
Let's
your
give it
eyes.
like Samoan.
So I'm like, okay, what's she about? So that's why my balloon was unpopped.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Yeah, I think it's all about the eyes. You know, I feel like if we go out, or I'm not trying to judge you by you looking at me, how you're looking at me, but I feel like
Oh,
if you were to look at someone else the way you're looking at me, I don't think I would, you know,
like that.
respect it.
Mm.
So, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
All righty.
My
We're down to
dog
3
don't
guys
be
now.
liking when they tell him
Go ahead
when
and
they
ask them
tell
another
him about
question.
himself.
Goodness gracious. What is your relationship like with social media?
That's a great
Social
question.
media. What's that relationship like?
I'm pretty active on social media. I'm a streamer on TikTok. I do that pretty often. I enjoy it. I don't really like drama on my stream. I like promoting, obviously, my own music. I like promoting the well-being of others and making people feel like there's a safe place where they can just laugh and be themselves and kind of let loose. And I use it for that purpose too. When I get off of work, you know, I'm dealing with customers all day and people. I kind of just want to be myself completely, kind of strip away the customer service outfit. So I use that to kind of like reconfigure my brain and just kind of be a little bit goofier and let loose. So
Cool.
I have a really
Word.
healthy relationship with social media. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. What about over
Yo,
here?
bro, about my dog Chris, he a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Seem like he got everything together and stuff. But bro, it's just like it just be the attraction, bro. Like I'm predicting she gonna be like Or let's go and ask, is he someone that's your type? And she's gonna be like, not initially. And then my nigga gonna get hoed. Like, it's always downhill from there, bruh. But once he find the one joint that is attracted to him and he already a solid dude, it's raps. But I just feel like my dog gonna get hoed, bruh. Again.
What's your relationship like with social
Although
media?
I hope not.
I'm not a big social media user. I do like to maybe watch some reels, unwind a little bit, laugh. But all in all, I think it's more of a control thing. You know, it's just manipulative.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't no slave to
And
it.
what about over here?
Except
What's your
YouTube,
relationship
my
like
nigga.
with social media?
You feel me?
I'm not a social media kind of guy. I do have an IG with 2 posts, pictures on it, just to have it, but I'm not a big fan of social media. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then what about for
I
yourself?
thought my
How are
nigga
you
was
with
ready to
social-
say I only have 2 followers. That's how them African pages be, bruh. Yo, niggas, bro, African niggas on social media who like fresh off the boat, bruh. Like traditional African, them niggas have like 3 followers. And they follow like 50,000 niggas, bro. It's just strange. And the photos just be the worst of camera quality. And them niggas is just doing the most random shit. You know what I'm saying?
social media?
It'd be funny as
I'm
hell,
not
bro.
really on Instagram, but
Okay.
I like to post my videos on TikTok, just of my outfits, and then just a little vlog here and there for flight attendant and what I do.
Oh yeah, she is a flight attendant. I forgot.
All right, so let's go ahead and pop one more balloon.
Okay. I'll pop yours.
Okay.
Tough, bro.
All right, so why was your
Solid
balloon
guy, man.
unpopped?
It's crazy.
Same thing. I think you're very beautiful. I wanted to hear you out and just kind of hear a little bit more about what you do. Obviously, you're a flight attendant. I don't know. I wanted to hear a little bit more about your career and like your aspirations. So
Cool.
And then why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I would say I respect you for streaming. I think that's pretty cool. You're well-rounded. I like how you say you help your people through streaming, so I think that's pretty cool. I just don't feel like
Just so you not
Feel like
attracted
what?
to the nigga,
Come
man.
on, tell me what's going on. Come on now.
Yeah, boy, yeah. He put that foot down. He said, man, stop playing, man. Come, I'm a man. Tell me.
You don't feel like what?
Your mind?
Come on, tell me what's going on. Come on now.
Yeah, my boy got some swag. Yeah.
I feel like physically I don't feel like I'm attracted. So yeah.
That's all you had to say, man. Come on.
But,
Cool.
yeah.
I literally called it, bruh. He's getting hoed.
So we are down towards
It's
the
not. It's not like my dog Chopped. It's just like I don't know, bro. He just got a good boy. You know what I'm saying? Appearance.
final guys.
That's
guys,
what it's
any
giving, bruh.
questions for our lady here? You ready? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I know you spend a lot of time with your family, you said. Is that right? What kind of stuff do you guys like to do, and how often do you spend time with them?
We like to eat.
Eat? Do you like to go out to eat? Do you guys like to cook?
So my aunt and my uncle, they cook. I live in Detroit, Michigan,
Okay.
but my family's in Tennessee. And so when I go there, we go back home and go to my aunts and uncles. They're chefs
Okay.
back
Okay.
home. And so they cook. We spend time together, play music. They play cards, dance, just have fun.
So
there
like
alcohol
barbecue
or drugs
vibes
involved or
all
anything?
around. Okay,
No.
all year round.
No? So you guys just living off soda and
I
card
mean-
games and stuff
I
like that? Or
mean, there's drinks and
Okay. I'm just trying to get to know you. That's all.
yeah, there's drinks
Drinks.
that are
okay.
being
Drink.
drank.
Yep. Right.
So you
Yeah.
travel a lot between your families and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like to see my family. I feel like it's a priority for me in my life right now. Yeah. So.
How many times a year do you think you visit your family?
Damn, nigga, this first date, my nigga. Come on. Like, brother, look how Arla looking at you, gang. She like, nigga, you jumping the fucking gun. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck back, bro. Fall in line. You know what I'm saying? We said you have one question. Why you asking all your questions, gang? This not speed dating. I mean, it kind of is, but these are first date questions, bro. Let my short African king over there cook a little bit too, please.
I would try to at least go every 2 months.
Every 2 months?
Yeah.
Do you normally drive or fly?
I'm a flight attendant. I'm flying, honey.
Okay.
I don't drive
So
anymore.
so
Anywhere.
do you get like discounts and stuff on flights?
Brother.
Well, I don't get discounts. I just fly for
No.
free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire. Okay.
going over here.
Flying for free, that's
Any
tough.
questions here?
First class or
Couple of
business?
questions.
You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
That's what I would ask.
So, what do you value most in a relationship? That's the first question. What do you value most in a relationship?
Okay. I would say communication. I feel like that will get you far, in a relationship. Just knowing what your other person wants, what they don't want, just having a clear understanding. Yeah, communication for sure.
Okay, great. Do you think you're ready for a relationship that will lead to marriage?
Yeah, I would say so. I feel like I'm mentally, physically, emotionally been preparing myself, and through reading, through of course God first, and yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yo, this rap nigga, he hating on my mans, bruh. Like, you could look at this side eye this man's giving, bruh. The most diabolical. Like, he want to steal off him, bruh. Like, he been joking with him the whole episode, but when he get popped and his man still there, you could see that shit bother him. You just gotta watch who you keep around, bruh. I ain't saying nothing. But you know what I'm saying? This is something to be worried about, brother. Come on.
That's for now.
Okay. That's for now. Okay.
Yeah, my dog got a little game to him.
Alright,
We see.
So we're down to our final two. You got to hear a little bit about the guys.
Yeah, she's
Right, it's
fire
time to
though.
Pop a balloon.
Okay, Arlette.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, girl.
Okay. I have one more question.
Okay.
So I have, three.
Okay.
What's your religion? Do you have any children? And where do you live?
Okay.
Great questions.
Go right on over here.
I'm not religious.
Yeah, he knows
in
this is
terms of
gonna
your
cook him.
typical,
Religion.
the typical religions you hear.
Yeah, like
I
subscribing
have
to
0
religions.
kids, and I live in Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay.
Kansas City,
So you're not
Missouri.
religious? As in.
Is Kansas City not in Kansas? That might be a dumb question.
I'm more
sorry.
spiritual.
Okay.
I do believe in, I do have values, I guess is the best way to put it, which may align with some religions.
Okay. Okay.
But I just don't put no label on it.
All right. What are those values?
Yeah. I'm putting you on the spot, boy.
Being the best person you could be, treating people with respect, trying to build other people, just trying to help people whenever you're able to, as long as you're at that level to help people.
Okay.
So it really starts with just me. Like, am I the best person I could be to help other people?
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
Right. What about here?
You kind of in there, my
So,
boy.
no kids. I live in San Diego, California. And also,
My dog
I'm a
Christian.
firm believer in Christ Jesus. So, there's no two ways about it. Yeah.
Yeah, boy. There's no two ways about it. Yeah.
All right.
My dog, man.
So,
Shout out to him.
Now it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
She knows she should go with the short nigga, but she want to go with the tall nigga.
Guys, stop looking at me like that. Y'all are both really cool. Guys. I feel like I'm gonna have to pop both of them though.
Ta.
Okay, go
yeah.
for it. Yes.
Yeah.
I considered that last second.
Okay, we'll start here.
That's
so,
tough,
why was your
bruh.
balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to listen to her. I think she had some, yeah, that's a listening. I prefer listening to people. From there, I get the mindset. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I'm just not physically attracted to him. I like the way you speak. I like how you think and articulate your words and things like that. I feel like that's what I'm attracted to, but physically, no, I'm not attracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Word.
appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Shout out my
Alright,
dog.
and
Good
over here,
energy.
why was your balloon unpopped?
I think she's attractive. I wanted to hear more what she had to say, but you're attractive.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his?
The
I
religion.
think I need my man led by God.
Word.
Honestly. I just feel like there's a certain type of substance to a man who is, hears from God, prays for me, my family, the kids, one day. And so you're handsome, you're attractive.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I believe in a God. I just believe in it starts with you first, being the best you can be. So believe in yourself is kind of my thing.
I agree. Yeah, you have to believe in yourself. of
Yeah.
course.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's
Hey,
all the
bruh.
balloons popped. But
You
thank
catch her
you
after
so
the
much for
vid.
coming on. Let's go ahead and
My
give it up
nigga.
for her, guys. I'll take that mic.
She was
Thank
cool
you.
as hell, man. Shout out to her. If y'all don't give her some claps, man, come on. Yeah,
All
this
right.
nigga-
Let's go ahead and
this
bring
nigga
out our
Rashad,
next
bruh.
single lady.
He's frying me.
Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Leah.
Leah. How old are you?
Damn,
30.
nigga.
30. And what do you do?
I'm a tutor and I have a nonprofit specializing with the youth, working on character education, self-development, and financial literacy, and a huge emphasis on Black leaders around the world.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
We love that.
I like to stay active. I like to walk, work out, go to the beach, travel, things like that.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who is loyal, kind, and supportive.
All right. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Someone who smokes cigarettes.
Okay. All right, cool.
I
So
love
we
how
did
quick
get
she is
one
with her
pop balloon.
answers, bruh.
Let's go on over there, see why I can't do
So
a pop balloon.
refreshing.
Your name and age.
And she
My
knew
name
what
is
she was
Wayne,
talking
I'm
about.
35.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She's not my type, and I didn't want to give her a chance at all. That's it.
Damn, nigga. Why are you being so rude? You could have just said, oh, yeah, she not my type for real. This nigga going for clips. He trying, like, he think this shit gonna promote, like, translate to his music gang. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work out the way you think, brother.
Okay.
Jesus
and is
Christ.
he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
His hairline.
Yo, that's a low.
Alright.
That's a low blood. She was
have
going to keep
4
it
guys
respectful
left.
till he
Let me
came
have your
out
pick
swinging.
first.
Okay.
Hang on to that. And I am
Said
going
his
to have you ask our
hairline.
4 remaining guys a
That's
question.
different, bruh.
Okay. What do you expect in a relationship?
What do you expect in a relationship? Okay, let's start here. Name and age, and what do you expect from a relationship?
I'm Chris. I'm 29. I think from a relationship, just to kind of give you like a quick answer, I expect the reciprocation of energy and communication because that's the type of effort that I would put into it. So I would hope that the courtesy is there in my partner to kind of do the same thing.
Bro,
And
my
age, what
dog
do you
is so
expect from
consistently confident, bro. Can we give this man a round of applause, bro? He always know what to say too. Very eloquent, articulate with the words. Seem like a good dude, bro. Good head on his shoulders, confident. Man, my dog got it all. He just looked like a nerd. A good boy. I'm sorry.
Relationship.
Your
Hi, my
name
name is Tyler.
Your name can't be Chris. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with my aura a little bit. But you a cool dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your name could be Christian. It could be Christian.
I'm
I'll be
31.
honest.
What I expect from a relationship is affection, attention, your time, your devotion.
Devotion to the relationship or you, nigga?
Yeah, just gonna emphasize affection as well.
Let's go on over here. Your name and
Pick up
age,
your
and what
balloon,
do you
gang.
expect from a relationship?
Oh yeah,
So my
he
name
wasn't
is
trying to
Japheth,
lose
I'm
aura.
33 years old.
You see that look
I
he did?
expect quality time, act of service, a woman who has a capacity for peace, a woman who is teachable, a woman who is willing to learn, a woman who is adaptable, a woman who is hospitable, a woman who is kind. Yeah.
My dog said a
Your
lot.
name and age, and the answer to her question.
I'm Rashad. I'm 32, and I'm looking for a baddie, to be honest. That's what I'm looking for out of a relationship because I dated a lot of girls, and for me,
bruh.
the baddies really know how to take what I could put out there.
Okay, what are you?
And on
All
that,
right, bruh. You was
I
so
am
serious
now
the
going
whole
to have you
episode. Now
pop
you
one
trolling.
balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
It's gonna be Rashad.
All right. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
My balloon was unpopped because I was looking to see if she could measure up to the bar that I have set, and it does not appear so.
Tough.
And is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Let's head on back.
It's just his answer.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're a very beautiful woman. I grew up with my grandma, so that's the person that I'd be bringing you to. And it's just the tattoo. She's just a little old school, so she might not feel comfortable with it. But I think you're a very beautiful woman, and if it weren't for that, like I wouldn't have popped. So, yeah.
And is he someone that's your type?
No,
Okay, and why not?
My dog,
the height.
bruh, he getting hold.
And then we did get a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Too much earrings. It's too much. 2 is okay, but yeah, just paying attention.
My dog counting that shit.
And is he someone that's your type?
No,
All right, and why not?
the height.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Okay, and we still do have an unpopped balloon. So, any questions you guys have for one another?
What is your kind of like weekly goal? What would you want to accomplish by maybe next week or the week after?
So I am currently running for city council as in the first independent as a Black woman. So I think for me, just making sure that I can help my people in my community as much as possible. So securing those signatures, campaigning, canvassing.
Mm.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go to the beach. I like to travel. I love walking.
Do you normally do that with friends, or do you normally go by yourself, or is that something you're wanting to do with like a partner?
I do both. I do solo trips. I went to school in Milan and traveled to 36 countries by myself. So
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I travel alone a lot.
Okay.
But I'm a girl's girl, so I travel with friends as well. And
Okay.
I have family. We travel together. Me and my mom are like this. So shout out to my mama. And so we travel a lot together.
And how do you show your
Affection.
man appreciation or love or whatever you want to call
This
it?
nigga all about some
I
affection.
think that would depend on how he would want me to show him love. I'm very submissive, so if I have a leader, someone who can
okay.
tell me, hey, I like this, that's what I'll do. But I can't just assume what they like.
Any
Right,
questions
right,
for
right.
him?
Do you have any kids?
I have 0 kids.
What do you like to do for fun?
I'm very active, so and it always changes. I like dirt bike riding, soccer, baseball, volleyball, pickleball. It doesn't matter. Anything outdoors, anything active where it keeps us healthy and moving.
I'm a little nervous, so I'm just thinking about my next question.
Hey, it's all
Is he
good.
someone that's your type?
I would say so, yes. Am I someone that is your type?
I'll probably have to.
Yeah. Okay.
Tough.
So why was your balloon unpopped? If you kind of hesitated when she asked if she's your type.
I really just wanted to hear her out, see what she was really about.
Thank you. Let's head on back. Unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped, but thank
do
you so
look
much
good.
for
Thank you
coming
for having
on.
me.
Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. Oh,
She need that mic, man. Come on, bring the mic back. But shout out to you.
all
for real.
right. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
That's all she needed to hear, though. She said, "I'm not your type, but."
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Kiera,
Kiara. How old are you?
Okay.
32.
And what do you do?
I am a registered nurse.
Okay, very nice. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to hang out with my friends every once in a while. I've recently started going back to church, so I
Nice.
found joy in that. And yeah, that
Okay.
pretty much sums it up.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man that's kind, financially stable, has a good relationship with their family, likes to travel, and that's about it.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Some deal breakers, a mean man, poor communication, that's not open to traveling.
Okay.
When I say traveling, like out of the country, things like that, experiencing new cultures, different things, and multiple baby mamas.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So we have not got any pop balloons.
Okay.
So let me actually hand you a pick.
Are we popping?
Just hang on to that. And we
Oh,
only
we
got
asking
5
questions.
guys here,
Okay.
but I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Oh,
Just
tough.
one.
Now, if you want to pop more, you can.
Or let's say, hey, man, I'm
Okay.
trying to go home, man. Come on.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
End this episode for me, please. You could tell this episode throwing her off, too. It's throwing me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Dang. Does she know this nigga from online?
Okay.
Why you popping him?
Your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
I was looking to hear her out.
What's your
And why'd
name?
you end
Yeah?
up popping his balloon?
He was just the only one that wasn't giving me any eye contact at all.
Oh,
The other
dang.
ones were looking right at me. So you were kind of looking off. So I just felt like you might not have been interested.
You
Kinda
this
far
nigga
away. It's
face,
hard to
bro.
break my neck, so that's what it was. I mean, if you want to rewind that, you know what I'm saying? You could,
I mean, if you're going to look at me,
yeah,
like be intentional when you look
I
at
could
me, I'm
look
open
at you
to
right
it.
here.
You are looking at me right here.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, if you want to get your balloon back, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll take another balloon back.
But I had to
Yeah,
pop the balloon, so-
Rashad. So you going? If I'm him, I'm like, so you gonna pop someone else, or you want me to stay pop? Like, what's the word? You know what I'm saying?
It's
If
okay.
you want to know more about me, but if not, if you
I mean,
just
you're
going off of
attractive,
that,
but I mean, that would be like not giving them their fair chance. So it's okay.
Okay.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Sit on back.
Shout out to you though.
All right, we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Do you have any kids? And if you do, how many?
Okay. Okay. Name and age, and do you have any kids?
I'm Chris, 29, no kids.
What about over here? Your name and age, and answer to your question.
Tyler, 31, 0 kids.
Nigga, all about
Name and
0
age, and
kids.
answer to your question.
Win 35. I have no kids, just a niece and a nephew. That's it.
Okay, nigga.
Name and age, and
Try
answer
to
to
come
your
up with
question.
some smooth shit.
My name is Jafed. I'm 33. No kids.
Head on back, and I am gonna have you pop another balloon. Well, actually, first, do you have any kids?
She walk like
No,
you
no,
hurt.
I have no kids.
Okay,
No
cool,
kids.
cool. All right,
It's
go
them
ahead and pop
use.
one balloon.
Tough. No, you violated, shorty. Come on.
All right, why was your
you
balloon
had to do all that.
Yeah, just wanted to listen to her, get to know her, get to see her. She articulates things. Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Just height. I had to pick somebody, so it was just gonna be height at that point.
That's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right,
dog
we've
got
got
good
our
energy.
3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. How do you provide outside of finances?
Okay. How do you provide outside of finances? We'll start here.
How do I provide outside of finances? I feel like me personally, I'm a good listener, you know. So if you had a long day and you just talking, I'm gonna ask you, are you venting or do you want to talk? Because if you're venting, I'll just shut up and let you vent, you know. Because every response or every, you know, if you're talking to me, it doesn't need a response. You just want to get it out, and I'm gonna listen to that. But if you want guidance and stuff like that, then that's when I know how to maneuver a little bit. But I'm a good listener.
Okay, that's a good answer.
And what about over here?
Can you repeat the question?
How do you provide
Bro,
outside
this
of
nigga
financial?
don't be listening.
I'm a good listener, like he said as well. And I'm usually always going to be there for you no matter what.
Okay.
Name and age, and answer to your question.
Yeah, I'm Chris. I'm 29. I think outside of finances, what I contribute would be peace. I'm a pretty peaceful person. I like to maintain the peace in my home. From a spiritual standpoint, that's important to me. And I think life is easier and you can laugh more when there's peace in your life. So
Where
that's what I
to?
provide. Yeah.
Respect.
All right, and then kind of throw that question back on over to you.
I'm gonna bring peace.
I didn't mean
I'm
to
gonna
shake
listen
this,
to
Joe.
you. See how, if I can, I'm a helper type of person in a relationship. I like to find a conclusion to whatever it is that we're going through, right? So if we're going through something, if you're going through something and we're trying to find a resolution to it, I'm a brainstormer. Like, let's bounce things off of each other. So that's how I like to be there.
Okay,
Word.
nice. Ooh. Okay, let's go see why he ended up popping.
This nigga be
Why'd
popping
you
at
end
the
up
worst
popping your balloon?
times.
Sometimes I don't like people that try to solve your problems for you. I like people that are kind of just there to just kind of comfort you. I don't like people that are just trying to nosy their way in. Sometimes and
nigga
it's not
soft.
always comes off like that, but it's kind of like more
Supportive.
just affection, I guess. And
Man, this
less,
nigga want to be fucking
intrusive.
breastfed by his girl, bro. Like the fuck. Come on, nigga. You a
So, you did have
man.
your balloon for quite some time. Why
Stop
so?
being soft, man.
She's attractive. It seems like she had a lot of great things to say.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. If he came up and tried to talk to me, I would give him my attention, my time.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a good start.
All right, we've
Good
got
start.
2 guys left. Guys, any questions for her? Yes. You ready? Okay.
My first question is, what do you do for a living again?
I'm a
Nurse.
registered nurse.
Registered nurse. Okay. Where do you live?
I live in Houston.
Okay. You said you just started going back to church.
Yes.
Do you have like a church home, or are you like still trying to find like a ministry?
No, I pretty much have a church home in Houston.
Okay.
I go to Blueprint Church.
Okay.
I went there and they just resonated with me. They were very relatable, and I was going through something at the time. Went in and I just started that. Yeah, it just spoke to me, and I just kept going even after I saw myself out of that storm. I kept going back, and I just gave the thanks, and then things have just been pouring in. I didn't grow up religious, so it was hard for me to like want to get up and go to church. But yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. And then, are you open to traveling? I don't know if you mentioned that already, but I'm trying to.
What are you asking me? Because where do you stay?
I'm in Colorado.
Okay. Yeah, I'm open to traveling. I used to be a traveling nurse, so
Okay.
I love to travel actually.
What do your hours as a nurse look like?
I currently work overnight, so 7 p to 7 a.
Okay.
I go to work when I want. I do what they
That's
call
not bad.
PRN nursing, so I just pick up when I want to go to work.
Okay.
So if I work like the first few weeks in the month and I don't have to work the other half of the month, I can do that. If
That's fire.
you plan a trip and you're like, hey, we're going such and such, I can work around that type of thing. So yeah.
Okay.
That's
No
fire.
more questions. That's cool.
I would have been, if I'm this nigga, am I yet tight, man? I've been getting popped all day. Let me know something now before I get my hopes up, man. Please. Come on.
Any questions here?
But he just so confident he don't care.
What's
He
your
don't
love
need it.
language?
Yeah. Okay, so I'll tell you my love language and I'll explain it. So
Okay.
my love language is receiving gifts.
Okay.
But when
Yeah,
I
she
say
know
that,
how
I say
that
that
sounds
as in
bad.
thoughtful gifts. So an example would be, say you went somewhere and you were like, and you knew I liked something, and it was something small, like, oh, I know, like I love Starburst.
Okay,
So if you're
okay.
like, oh, I went to the store, and you're like, oh, do you want anything? And I'm like, no, I don't want anything, but you know that I love Starburst, so you just bring my Starburst back. It doesn't mean like Gucci, Louis, Prada. That's not what I mean.
You just,
Like just thoughtful gifts, things
Yeah.
that you've thought about.
Okay. Second part question is, do you like me?
come on,
Do
bro.
I like you?
Yeah.
Like in your look?
What you mean? There's so many guys up here. Do you like me?
I haven't popped your balloon yet,
That's
so
not the-
I'm
that's-
interested in you.
That's not the question.
Come
Like
on,
me.
bro.
Cause I want somebody like me. You know what I mean? Cause if there's 7,000 or 7 girls, you want somebody to have eyes for you, right?
True.
Exactly. I'm the same way.
When you say I don't know you
Get to
enough
know
to
me.
know that if I like you, but I am attracted to you.
Nigga said
That's
it.
what you mean. Yeah, I'm attracted to you for sure.
Nigga said, get to know me.
I'll settle with that for now.
Okay.
All right, let's head on back.
Hey, bro.
So
If the energy
it is
worked
now
for you,
time to pop a balloon.
shout out to you.
Out of the 2 guys, whose balloon are you gonna pop?
Can I ask one question?
Okay. Yep.
What is your relationship like with your mother?
Okay.
What is your relationship like with your mother?
Yeah, so I grew up with my grandparents. My grandma represents like the closest motherly figure in my life. She's very important to me. She's still alive, bless her heart. She is someone who represented stability and grit all in one. I watched that woman as a kid get up every day and take myself and my sister to school every day. She never took days off. She just had so much grit and so much heart. And that inspires me to be the man that I am today. And so my relationship with her is very healthy. I love that woman. I think she's incredible. She's an incredible woman of God. And I am just grateful because if it weren't for her, I really wouldn't be here. And I'm not saying that on some sentimental stuff. I really mean that. Like, she gave me the shirt off her back type vibe. So I have a pretty healthy relationship with that woman. My mother, unfortunately, I believe, has passed away. So
Sorry to hear that.
yeah, there's nothing I can do. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And what about over here?
Dang.
My
That was the
relationship with
DLC.
my mother. I'm not a mother's boy. I'm a man. What I look for for a
Arlette do
strong
not like
woman
this
because
nigga.
my mom is strong. You know, she's strong. She has her own mind. Me and my mom converse about a lot of things, so I want to be able to confide in my woman. You know, I want to be able to know if I don't got it, she got it. You know, she's a very partner type, you know, because her relationship with her boyfriend is, even though we're not living together, I'm still your woman, you know, and no matter whatever the circumstances is, I'm riding with you no matter what. So I'm looking for somebody that's gonna be a rider. So
Okay.
my relationship is we're close,
Yo, Arlette
but
do
I'm not a
not like
mama's
this
boy,
nigga,
right?
bruh.
Because a lot of women look like, oh, you're a mama's boy, because no, that's not me at all.
I don't mind a mama's boy.
Right on.
I don't mind.
So, okay.
So if you are, that's okay.
Okay, I appreciate that. But we close though. We cool because the way I treat my mom is how I treat my woman. You know. So
How do you treat her?
I treat her with the utmost respect. Sometimes she get on my nerves, and sometimes, you know, I'm like, but at the end of the day, it's my mom. I'm gonna respect her. You know. So that's what it is. I respect my mom, and I love my mom, and she's still here. So I'm very appreciative, and I'm very appreciative of that. So yeah, that's how our relationship is. We joke, talk shit, or my bad, talk stuff, or whatever. That's my mom, though.
Yeah,
I
she
love her.
not stunting this nigga,
real,
bruh.
for real.
Arlette,
All right.
it's hilarious,
Are you ready
bruh.
to pop now? It is time to pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Okay, I have to. I can ask one more.
You gotta pop.
Okay.
It just might be my boy Chris, bruh. He too boring. Yeah.
All right.
Tough.
So, why was your balloon unpopped?
I like your presentation. I think you have a really nice dress.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the things that you said. You strike me as someone who's very calm and collective. You know, you mentioned peace. I mentioned peace. So I just wanted to hear you out a little bit. So, yeah.
Nice. Okay. Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I'm a really big teeth person.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all it is.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's all. But you're very handsome, though.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're very beautiful. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So I'll have you scoot that way for me. I'll have
I
you
ain't
join
even
us
peep
up
nothing wrong
here.
with bro teeth. my dog poured his heart out and she said, yes, your teeth. I'm sorry. That's tough.
All right, y'all. Any final questions between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Question. Where do you live at again?
I live in Houston.
How you feel about long distance relationships?
What's long distance for you?
California, Houston.
Oh, no problem. Those flights are cheap.
Okay.
I'm not cool with the long distance relationship because I want to be able to touch you, feel you, and be, hey, I'm gonna bring you food or whatever.
Gang.
And I really can't do that if you in Houston like that, you know. And I don't want to take away from your journey or your love, you know. So I feel like me being in California would take away from your experience in looking for love.
Okay. Is that you popping your balloon, or do you want me to
You can pop it if you want it.
like I said, I'm a travel nurse.
Okay.
I'm a nurse, so that means like if we got along and we kicked it and
Right.
everything was working out, I'm not opposed to moving, like relocating at all.
Okay.
I'm a nurse, so I could get a job wherever I go.
Mm.
So I'm not opposed to moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that answer though. I love that answer for real. So I'm gonna keep my balloon right here.
Yeah. Okay, boy.
Do you like dogs?
I do.
Okay, good.
I like dogs. I like babies. I like kids. I like family. I like all that.
How do you feel about your dog getting on the couch and cuddling?
I like affection, you know.
Okay,
so
great.
I'm cool with all that.
Okay, great. Because she's a
Yeah.
couch dog.
Okay.
We cuddle.
Okay.
All right. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes for me.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes, it'll be a yes.
Okay,
Okay.
we got a match.
I ain't know this corny
take
bull
this
would
mic.
find love, man. But shout out to him. He not corny. He just, I don't know, bro. He be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Arlette felt it. I felt it. I think we all felt it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out my dog. Get him off the screen now. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you guys
Arlette
can
been
go
wanting to
on
get this
off.
man out out the room for a minute. Dang.
All right, y'all. Make some noise for them.
Why you sending that? The second boy, he ain't do nothing to you.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode
Hey,
of
shout
Pop
out
the
to
Balloon
them,
or
bro.
Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Hey. Why the women making more noise than the dudes, bruh? But that was a interesting episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. But bro, the dudes, like my boy Chris was cool. You know what I'm saying? The first dude was kind of cool. I don't even remember the nigga all the way, I'll be honest. The second dude was kind of strange. Bro wasn't listening and he popped over the dumbest stuff. The rap nigga, he was kind of corny. My short king, he was cool. I fuck with bro. Rashad, he seemed like he on the spectrum a little. But hey, 3WP, my nigga. Shout out to you. Thank you for the wave game, bro. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing. But yeah, the energy just threw me off, bro. Like, it really only seemed like the boy Chris and the African boy was really like trying to be locked in for love, bro. I don't know, but yeah, that was just my opinion, what I surmised from watching the episode. You know what I'm saying? The women was good. They did their thing, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Arlette for bringing all the, you know what I'm saying, good, respectable women and stuff. I didn't mean to do that at the applause. But we're not even going to play that out too much. You know what I'm saying? Forget that I even played that other sound effect. But, you know what I'm saying? The woman was great, beautiful, respectable. I keep saying respectful. I mean, they was respectful. The dudes was respectful, kind of, too. But I meant more so respectable. You know what I'm saying? But I keep getting them words mixed up. But yeah, they was great. Women was great all around. Dudes, they, you know what I'm saying, they could use some work. I ain't gonna lie. But hopefully it won't be that bad next time. You know what I'm saying? The vibe was just kind of strange. I don't know if y'all felt it. The whole episode, like the vibe was strange. It's what I felt, but you know, it'd be what it be. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. You know what I'm saying? I kind of chatted off towards the end, but if y'all liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, thank y'all for watching. Let me get up out of here. Until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Love y'all. Peace.